So, I was in the car with my girlfriend, and I was driving, which is something I generally like doing, because prior to getting my car, she thought my ID was fake, because in California we get vertical licenses if you're under 21, and she's lived in South Dakota all her life, willingly. But we were driving, and she receives this mass text from somebody asking if everybody wanted to hang out at the waterfall tomorrow. And the problem with that is because of her really old phone, whenever a mass text gets sent out, she gets all the replies. Which is occasionally problematic, but in this case the guy's not that popular, so we weren't too worried about message density. Almost immediately after, this guy texts back and says, "Of course, Dibs." Now, Dibs has a lot of different meanings, and the usage is very, very liberal. Dibs could be the name of a candy your aunt hands out that nobody really likes. Dibs could also be the street moniker of a gangster you feel like you can get away messing with. But most usages of the word have to do with claiming something. Like if you're in the club, like I am every Friday night, I'm more of a Tuesday clubber, and you see the most beautiful girl in that corner of the room. You look at her, you lock eyes, and then you internalize that women are objects mentality, and you turn to your friend and you say, "Dibs." Or, if you're racing your sister to your mom's old Volkswagen, and you call dibs on shotgun because one of you was probably conceived in the back seat. Those are proper usages of the word dibs. But that guy who sent the message was calling dibs on the entire event. If we're going by the rules, it's his now. He is the only one that can go. The host of this event now has to spend at least 2 hours with this guy. And Susie and I started thinking, what if this was extremely commonplace, where you can hijack any event so long as you call dibs first? Hey Brian, I'm going to my grandma's funeral. I'll be back around 4. Dibs on your grandma's funeral. What? Dibs on your grandma's funeral, dibs on letting me use your car. You're a dick. And this would happen all the time. Alright guys, we are going to be having an election for Ornithology Club. Dibs on the election. We're going to create this society where the wants and needs of some people are going to be completely overrun by first come, first serve. Alright, next order of business. This is Speaker for XYZ Military Industrial and his appeal for congressional funding. Hi everyone. Dibs on the defense contract. What do you have for us? The newest marvel in aeronautic engineering. Paper airplanes. And while part of me is completely okay with government waste becoming a little more transparent, we start to suffer. And even if we do condense this into purely social situations, there's still going to be a greater impact than we first anticipated. So maybe this isn't what he meant, though. But more importantly, it's what he could have meant.